we are planning to move away from here, can I take the watermelon with me? Everyone paused and looked at her and thought, hey guys, this is Simmi from Simmi Real Estate, back with my Motivational Monday. Let me tell you a story today. There was this abandoned bathtub in a forest, and all the insects and wild tiny creatures decided to make it their home. They could all live in the tub, but they wanted to make sure that the hole in the tub from where the water drains out never got covered. Because if that hole got covered, they would all drown in the water that would collect in the tub. But one day, it got covered with a huge watermelon. Everyone was frightened. All the insects had their meetings. They didn't know what to do. And they all came to a conclusion that they would have to move away. And then a little ant said, as we are planning to move away from here, can I take the watermelon with me? Everyone paused and looked at her and thought, what would this tiny ant do? And they all laughed at her and said, of course, if you can take it with you. The ant said fine and said, I'll be back with some friends today evening. And she went off. Later that evening, the ant arrived with an army of her friends and said they were all going to together take away the watermelon. The ants climbed on the watermelon. You could see the watermelon was totally black with all those ants. One by one, the ants started disappearing with a tiny piece of watermelon. One of the ants rested, and the beetles laughed at her and said, how are you going to even manage to take such a huge watermelon? The ant said, you just watch and see. All my friends are going to take it away. And in matter of few days, the watermelon was gone. It completely disappeared. All the other insects were surprised. The ants had taken away the watermelon for them. They didn't need to move. They could continue living there. So dear friends, what is the moral of the story? There are two different morals that can be derived. One, think out of the box. There can be many solutions to one problem. The other big learning that we have from this story is break the big goals that you have in life into small, doable chunks. The moment your goals are broken up into small chunks, you don't even know when your task is completed. It's hard to believe, but try it once. Tell me, what task do you have that's hanging over your head that you need to break into small chunks? Comment below. I look forward to reading all your comments. As usual, be kind, be great. I'll see you next week.